In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to navigate the Bible, how to change the way the Bible text is displayed, and how to access and use the history and bookmarks in the REV. First, to navigate to any place in the Bible, click or hover on the navigation bar at the top, then choose the book, select the chapter, and the verse. It will auto-scroll to that position. If you don't want to select a particular verse, you can go to the book you want to read, the chapter, and then deselect the Choose Verse option. When you select the chapter, then it will load the chapter beginning with verse 1. Another way you can navigate to a place in the Bible is by hovering or clicking on the navigation bar and then typing in a Bible book abbreviation followed by a chapter and verse, each separated with a space. If you aren't familiar with Bible book abbreviations, click on the navigation bar and type Help. On the Help page, if you scroll down, you'll see all the accepted abbreviations for the various books of the Bible. Next, let's talk about how we can change the way the Bible text is displayed. To do this, you will click on the navigation bar and then click on the gear icon at the top. This will open a quick settings menu that gives you some options. First, you can change the way the Bible text is displayed with the different modes. One is a verse break mode, which puts each verse on its own line. Next is the paragraph mode, which organizes the verses into paragraphs. And lastly, there is a reading mode, which is a paragraph mode, but it removes all the superscript verse numbers. Next, in the quick settings menu, you can choose a different font style if you so prefer. There are several different options in the drop-down menu. You can increase the size of the font, or decrease it, or increase or decrease line spacing, and you can have 1 or 2 columns in your Bible text. There are 3 different theme options. There's a day or white theme, then there is a sepia theme, and lastly there is a night or a dark theme. There is one other display option that is not found in the quick settings menu, but is found by going to the All Settings option, which is in the top right corner of the quick settings menu. And this is the paragraph style, where you can have an indented for each paragraph, an indentation, or you can have a full justification on the right and left side. Remember, all these different display options are browser specific if you're using a web browser, or device specific if you're using the app, and therefore they will not sync across all devices. This will allow you to set your own display options for your phone, tablet, or computer, so that you can view the REV in the way you want on each device. Next, to access the history, you can click on the history icon in the top right corner of the screen, or you can click on the history icon at the top of the quick settings menu. This will bring up a drop-down of all the previous locations that you've searched in the Bible, or different commentaries that you've read, or word studies, appendices, book introductions, and other pages as well. Lastly, to access the bookmarks, you'll click on the navigation bar and then click on the bookmark icon, which is the ribbon at the top. This will then load your current bookmarks. If you want to bookmark a page that you've recently viewed, such as Romans 5:4, when you click on the bookmark ribbon, it will ask if you want to add that verse reference to your bookmarks. On the other hand, if you're reading along and want to bookmark a verse, you can click on it, and in the MyREV pop-up, you can click on the little ribbon icon in the top right corner. If you currently don't have a MyREV account, there will be more on that in another tutorial. Finally, you can rearrange or delete your bookmarks by going to the bookmark menu and clicking on the minus sign and then clicking OK, or to click and drag any verse reference to a different position.